Hello, this is Saleha and welcome to my channel. This is my sketchbook, and before we start, I have to warn you that if you get dizzy from autofocus, you may want to skip this video as the manual focus did not want to work with us. Now I guess we get to flipping, and I will make sure to keep my hands as little as possible in the frame, since that does seem to trigger the camera. I have completed this sketchbook around in 2023, though I did not write the date anywhere, so when that happened, it's anyone's guess, including mine. Now, these are some birdies, obviously. No one had any doubt about this. You can find these when you search bird in Google, as my reference sources are very special. Now, what I like about this spread is the fact that I have these little tiny flaps of birds, and there's more birds underneath. Now, this robin is my favorite. I'm partial to the robin. We ignore the fact that I have covered said robin with the flap, but it's still the best. It's still my favorite. Now we have hands, including here. We do be owning hands. There's more hands underneath the hands, in case you were missing more hands. Now, I do not like drawing feet. As you can tell, the character is having a crisis. My Final Fantasy character, he does not like feet either. Why don't we just replace them with rock? Every time we need to draw feet, we draw a rock. I think that's a great idea. Now, these are some, they were supposed to be more in-depth practice on animals, but I wasn't feeling like it, so they kind of turned into just like colorful blobs of animals. But I really, really like the tiny rat on the apple. That's really sweet. Oh, I actually forgot I did this fish in the corner. He's a funny dude. We have like some croquis here in this corner and my Final Fantasy character. And I will slip this like that. Is slip even appropriate in this wording? I don't know. But it's like a nice scene where you are just outside the lake and there's like flowers in the water and a little bird. You can't forget the little bird, otherwise why are you even hanging outside, you know? You have to have your Disney princess moment when you're outside, otherwise touching grass it's not as fun, no? And then we have like more post practice, then we have the really tired dudes on the bench. I really like these ones. And we have the girl with a lantern. I'm not even sure that the reference had a lantern. I'm not sure if she was holding something else in her hand or like... I just remember the word lantern. That's the only thing in my brain. And this one has a bit of a bunny ears going on. That's a jumping bunny. It's a very happy jumping bunny. Now we have like chickens. I have no explanation for that. We just have chickens, my character, and then we have Yao Yao and we have Chi Chi, because I find their friendship very cute. Look at her with her little bunny. Well, it's not a bunny, but it looks like a bunny. We have a certain that we like bunnies here. Oh, and I'm pretty sure this was also from a reference site. I'm not sure if she was wearing that, but there's like a little witch. And then we have a pose reference for Archer and this really cute family. I always want to draw like scenes with more people in them, but when I get down to actually drawing OCs in it, I kinda cowardly walk away. So I really like when I practice them because it's so cute. Oh, here I was practicing for a commission because I had to draw a hedgehog and I just wanted to understand what makes a hedgehog be a hedgehog. If I figure out how to attach the file, I will attach it here somewhere. If not, I will just link the actual commission in the description. If I figure that out too. If I can't figure anything out, imagine that there is a hedgehog here. Well, there is one, but not that one. Now this is a type of sheep, but this type of sheep is very goat-like to me. I have forgotten what it's called, and I didn't seem to have written that anywhere either, so, well, if anyone knows, that will help. Now we have some more, like, pose practice here, and tea. Apparently it was boring, because I was trying to snore. Well, I can't even tell what... Ah, that's a torso. Yeah, that's a torso. And we have this little meltdown here. Quite literally as well. The world is melting. The drawing wasn't turning out as I wanted, so now the drawing is melting. That's what it happened. What happens? What it happens. Whoa. Now we have like... We were doing like prompts in the voice chat. And it was like a landscape gardener, but I wanted them to be bird. And it's a bird gardener. I'm not sure how a bird would manage to garden. I feel that, well, birds do kind of end up planting a lot because they're messy eaters and throw everything on the ground. But I'm not sure they would be doing any digging. He's trying his best though, right? He looks like a man who tries his best. Oh, here me and a friend were doing like a prompt list, and on one of them it was iris flower. I did like a separate thing for it, but I can't say that I managed to quite draw the flowers. Like, oh, I actually stuck this here. Like, I tried and practiced them a tiny bit here and in another place, but me and flowers don't vibe, and somehow I end up drawing a lot of them. Now I stuck this here. It's like on... I'm not sure what material this is. It's like the type you make blinds out of, and it has like stripes on it. I'm not sure what this was for. It was for something, but I don't remember what that's all about. And this is Bob. Please meet Bob. He's a very nice merman, I think. He sells you apples, probably. We have them here, so maybe it's true. Ah, and this was... I think this was a painting. Either a painting or a nice lady. And I was doing like some style exploration. This was someone's sketch, and I really liked how dynamic it looked, and this was a painting as well. This is a sticker. I don't know who did that because it's in like a cheap sticker pack, and this is from the museum. I just picked it up when we visited. Now this is more of that exploration. It was like mediums and this like watercolor pencil, but moist. And this is like... I don't know what I was on about there. And I didn't even drink this. Someone else was drinking, and it came off the bottle, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a free sticker. If it came off the bottle, it's mine. And this was like planning for comic strip. I have it here, but I did actually do it fully digital as well. If I remember, I'll link it and the other one because there's two of them. I really like this. It's like a bunny girl, and she's a grocer, and this is her manager here. And she has a twin that is what do you call them? A tailor. More pose practice? Pose or body type? I'm not sure. And then we have my Final Fantasy alt character. And you can actually see a tiny bit of my mane here, because you can see his tail and croissants on the platform and in the water. You know how beaches go, you have your seashells and you have your croissants. And when you go swimming, you just step on croissants. Trust me, I ain't telling you guys. That's how water works, yeah. And now we have like I don't know what this was all about. I should know. This was last year, but this is supposedly a thing that eats books. And then it's like some loose paper I had somewhere. It does come off, but there's nothing particularly interesting underneath except for their ears and then more tea. At least this time I wasn't trying to fall asleep. And this is scenery. Let's assume it is a scenery. There's green, so we can assume that's grass. Oh, I don't know if I should rotate this, because there's like still like some practice here, and it kind of, if I shifted this a bit higher up, it would look like it was part of the thing. Like they're lamenting over something, and then my Final Fantasy character having a moment. He wasn't supposed to have a moment, but he's having it now. Like I think I dropped some ink around here and it turned into a moment. I really like that ink pen. It's like the Pentel ink pen, and it has a really nice droopy texture. Droopy? No. We're calling it droopy now. And here is another like people entering. And this is like the edgiest page in history. I'm not quite fond of how I did his eyes here. They feel kind of skewed to the left. We can't move them anymore, but yeah, they're migrating like birds. Eyes are birds. You heard it here first. Eyes are birds. Oh, and this is like some thumbnailing. I used this one and this one, but I don't remember what I did with those papers. I should have just pasted them here. And this is just like a reference to how many quests you get in game. I really, really love quests, but I do feel bad for our character, because everyone is asking you to do stuff and you keep doing it. And that's hilarious to me. And here I wanted to do swatches, and then someone on YouTube was drawing bows and I wanted to draw what they were drawing. And these are not the same bows they were drawing, but I was like, well, I need some red bows with all these squares. I only had squares here in the moment. And then I just incorporated them around the bows. They look a bit more orange on the camera, but they are cold red in real life. Oh, these are fish. Meat fish. It's an ugly fish. We do not like him. His name is James, and he overdid it. But we do appreciate these two. These are a style study. I did not write down who that is from. And this was also a style study after someone on Twitter. And again, I didn't write it down because I didn't think I would share this with anyone. And now I regret it. Mostly because I want to see the plant again. They looked really pretty. If anyone knows who draws plants like that, please let me know. Oh, and we have food, as one should. And these are from like my soba packets that I buy. They just come in bundles inside, and they're tied with these, and they just have a really cute color. Now this wasn't supposed to look like her face is bleeding. It's just that some of this color transferred on her face, and that's a bit sad. I did glue this in. It wasn't initially supposed to move around, but it kept just falling out of the sketchbook as I was drawing, and it was getting cut in everything. more food. I wasn't hungry, you were hungry. And more flaps. We have like this little guy with the bird, and more food, and my character. Guess what? We have more birds. I bet you weren't expecting more bird after birds. And is there something here? Nothing interesting. There's sorry if I keep pushing like this. It's because there's a keyboard there. This is a PC table. And this is like from a gum. The gum was really tasty, but it melted strange. It didn't feel very gum-like. Like the taste is nice, but the texture wasn't for me. And this is like a some Posca marker, and the other one is just like Crayola felt tips, super tips, felt tips, same thing. And here we have my OC Alzi. He has a lot of flowers on his sleeves and his coat and everything. You remember how I said I can't draw flowers? Yeah, a lot of things have flowers. Because we need to torture ourselves from time to time. I'm not feeling that. I feel like part of the skull is missing. I like this sketch a bit. It's kind of fluid. This is say hello to Mr. Sticker. He's a good boy. This was drawn by my friend. I'm not sure what the frog is pointing at, but it will be pointing. And this is fan art for Fall of Porcupine. I really love that game. Yeah, I did several fan arts, but of Finley. And this is just like a girl holding more flowers and having very cheesy messages about flowers. And you have croissants. And the thing about these croissants is, I don't know if you can tell, they have a lot of glitter and it came off on everything, including like the shirt here. So the shirt looks weird and brown. There's actually a bunch of glitter. Now, this is, we went to Ghent and someone was selling really cute art there, and my husband bought some. And there's like their contact info on the back, if I can peel this off. No, it's in there. I'll write their contact info in the description. I seem to have this one of the metal thingies. And then there's like this tree, and it's like oil pastels and some, I'd say watercolor, but I took it from my friend's box, and I think this might actually be gouache. It does feel chalky. I think that's gouache. And me and the friend were drawing like a building. I don't remember what the building was. But I remember I had trouble with it, and I just turned it into squares. You can see that I plucked the paper out in here. Which is unfortunate because I can't remember how it looked, so I would like to see it now. That was a decision. Oh, it's more croissant and more stickers vaguely related to the croissants. I would say more about them, but I'm gonna be honest, I just wanted croissants. And these are like, they come with the Insta camera, and it's like, I didn't use them because, well, they are colorful and nice. The pictures are too small and this feels really big for them, so I just made a sticker combination with them. And I found this sketch laying around and I put it there. It's like some strange paper, and I think that might be alcohol marker. Oh, this got really dirty. Why is it so dirty? I did seal this in. Like, we have this person. It's definitely a people. And this is like a stamp that you use, and I drew a bunch of flowers on top of the stamp. And the thing on the right, it's Pompeii, supposedly, because I have a pencil called Pompeii Red. And I was like, oh, that it would be fun to sketch Pompeii with the Pompeii Red, which makes this even funner because after I painted it, you can no longer see the pencil called Pompeii Red in it at all. More croissant and coffee or chocolate, probably coffee. I was making a box. For some reason, it would be the worst box because you can't actually read the words. So it wouldn't really be up to its purpose, but it's cute. I would have the box. The most impractical box ever. And we have more of him in a random girl with stars. And him looking very sad for some reason. Probably because he didn't get any stars, but she got stars. I don't know why I did this, because I didn't actually put it anywhere. Yeah, those are more croissants. And this I actually did while we were in town. Because we were walking around, right? And like the sun burned the top of my head, and that was fine. But then the food we ate did have some gluten, and okay, that's fine too. But we went and sat down to drink water, and the glass was sticky, and the art store was closed, and we went to the museum, and I washed my hands in their bathroom, and the soap had aloe vera, and my hands were like really red everywhere. And okay, that's fine too, but we went to drink something and eat, and they forgot to give me my fries. So I wasn't the most ecstatic about everything. This is even glued in because I had finished this page and we went to eat. And then they forgot to give me my food as well. This is how I complain. I do a drawing about it. Oh, the sticker pack, it's like from Action, the dollar store, and it comes with these round things all the time, and these ones are coffee related, which is cute. It's definitely more usable than the other ones that are just blotches of color. Still a confusing concept, but... And then we have Isley. Isley? Alzi. Isley. It's on an aisle in Aldi. I was going for something with this and it didn't really work. Like, I counted for it being sheer, but it's not as sheer as anticipated. So her skin looks gray instead of brown. Gray skin is nice, but because it wasn't planned for it, it just looks out of place. I considered painting a bit on top of the markers, but it's just, I don't know, it's a bit cursed. It just looked like she was punished to live forever behind a curtain. There's worse fates out there, but no. And more croissant. In case you were missing them, you know how one misses croissants? Because you're obviously best friends, otherwise why would you watch this with so many croissants, you know? I'm not one making the rules. I'm just saying. And we have more of those trees made with like oil pastels and unidentifiable paint. I like how I'm dragging this around like it's a snack. Whoop. Now we have some pastry there, and I bought these from Hema. They're very rude. He's making orange juice, but they're being rude. Now there's this sticker croissant, and in the drawing I put this here, and I do regret my decision because it's way on the line of it and it looks strange. It wouldn't have hurt to just shift everyone more to the right. But obviously I can't do it now unless I'm cutting everything up and moving everyone. Well, technically I can do it if I draw that better. Do I wanna? He says no. This is so bright because this is in fact, what do you call it? Neon paint. This is neon paint too, but this is not nearly as bright as that. And don't worry, this is unused. I just opened it up because it was cute and I stuck it in there. Because sticking trash in your sketchbook is obviously a very good use of your space. And I had a magic pen and I drew these people because the stickers had like food people. And I thought what the world needs most, obviously food people. Because what's better than a sentient egg chasing after you? And this was just like, they was testing some paint on that blinds material again. It has the stripies. I don't know if it catches it up, but it is shimmery. This, if it seems random, it's because it is. My friend Buffalo was like posting ancient Chinese characters and everything, and was telling us about how they used to look different. Look at this guy. Don't look at this. This one's mad. But look at this guy. Isn't that funny? He has like a little feet. The rest of them are just very random. These ones just remind me of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I kept seeing that character on all the cards, so my mind immediately goes there. But I really like how fire and firework just like multiply the character. I find that super interesting. And then there's a bad picture of my OC. I don't know why his torso is so long. It's going on forever. Maybe he aspires to be an eel. I don't know. Maybe being an eel is trendy. Oh, these are like, I don't know why this is here. I keep putting trash inside. Remember, you can iron this. And there's like some traditional clothes. Don't remember why I was drawing this. I need them for something. This is a compilation of me not remembering why I do things. And then we have the picture of the same OC as on the previous page. And he's like holding something. I think it was a container. And more of that cute stamp. I should buy more colors for it though. It's sitting? It's sitting. Now we have a lizard. This was just a stain, but it became lizard. That's how stains work. And this was supposed to have clothes, and I kind of sketched the part of it here and then didn't finish. So there's like an idea of a shirt there, which gladdens everyone. It's supposed to be kind of the same thing that I started there. I don't know why the shirt is not allowed to exist. The shirt should be allowed to exist in rights, but not in this household. I was doing the thing here, and then I wasn't doing the thing, and then it became a random sketch. As one does, and this is a style study. I was reading something. I don't remember what I was reading, but it was something Korean because it does look the part. Or Chinese? I don't know. This really is a compilation of me just forgetting why I do anything. And more of my OC. I regret putting the yellow there because it was really cute without the yellow there. But now it's too late. Oh, and I did this while I was waiting outside for my husband to come back. And these are supposedly birds. That's supposedly a people. It doesn't look much of anything because sun was like blasting in my eyeballs. So it's kind of the idea of a people and birds. Kind of. And now I don't know why he's looking into a phone or a teacup. It's either phone or teacup. Both are acceptable. And the eyes here are nah. But there is a mug there. Maybe it's a mug. I don't know why this tube of paint is there, but I do sometimes sit on tubes of paint. Regular occurrence. It was still outside when I was waiting. Yes, I kind of skip through pages for some reason, and I don't complete anything in order. And I drew this, but then I did draw some stuff that was around me. This obviously wasn't like the scene was going. This is a scene, and this is a scene, and this. It's like 4 things. But I kind of allowed them to flow into each other. Sorry if I sound a bit stuffy. I have like the step throat, and I feel like I'm losing my voice. Because that's when you choose to record something, when you're losing your voice, even though you're planning on talking. Now I did complete this comic. It didn't go like this at all. Like, this was the idea, but it didn't go like this at all. If I remember which one it was, I will post it. Which is kind of hard considering I didn't respect anything I wrote there. This is me. Hello. I do am a people. I swear I am not 3 birds in a trench coat. That's not the thing people are. This is salt, I think. No, it's black pepper. This is black pepper. And these are ducks. In case you don't recognize ducks, as people don't. And there's some little flowers, and we're into boxing now all of a sudden, and going to the beach. You know, when suddenly you get into boxing and also just wanna vibe in the sun. Oh, this didn't go as planned at all. It was supposed to be sequential, but for some reason that day I couldn't keep the size of the thing, so it's just all over the place. I still kept it in here. I don't know what that was on about. And more dogs. We have sequentials and ducks. And there's something about that that feels more goose-like. I think I just made the neck too long, and that's why it feels goose to me. I have my OC here, pouting, next to a very sentient radish. Don't you hate it when your vegetables are sentient? I do. You can't eat them if they're sentient. They run away. And a very sad duck. The duck is sad because he didn't like the background. I'm not as mad now, but I didn't like the background, so the duck had to be sad about it. And he had to be sad about it too. Everyone had to be sad about this background. It's like a joint sadness. I think I was on line of action. They have some objects there you can draw. And I wanted to draw them, but I also didn't want to draw them. You know that feeling? You feel like you should be drawing, but don't actually want to draw. That's what that is, and that's what this is too. And it's also the I definitely don't want to draw, but I'm drawing, which no one should do. But then again, we wouldn't get to enjoy this vase attacked by fruits, you know? Gain something out of it. Like oddities and nightmares beyond human comprehension. This is actually 2 pages. It's not as vibrant as I was planning when I made it, because this paper mutes colors a bit, but I still like it. It's like supposed to be the window you're sitting on, and the scenery you're seeing with the broken fence, as people have. This is more of those. I don't hate that one. I hate this one. This is no. I don't hate that one. I think I did quite a lot of these that day. Mostly fruit. And that cursed thing. And someone was drawing in my sketchbook and was drawing stick figures for some reason. You know, then you grab someone's sketchbook and you practice your stick figuring. I would do that too. Why didn't I get that idea? And there's supposedly strawberries there, and more vases, and more green moldy peaches. I don't know why I did so many of these. I'm not mad because this is a cheap sketchbook. It's like €4 for this one. But I'm still wondering. And don't hate the colors for them. Let's say that. That is very scary. Am I in your nightmares yet? Because he sure be in mine. Then there's kind of a chibi and someone who's being blown away. Possibly the wind, possibly the heat death of the universe. Oh, didn't finish this one. Didn't have a bad base. This one has some wings, and I guess I didn't want to figure out where to put the wings, so they just never happen. And then we have someone sitting here, and someone standing in shock. And what else? Probably the same person that was sitting there. Then we have this dude just vibing, and these are some stamps again, but I never know what to use the cats for. I don't send that many letters, and these were some prompts that I never used but put there. They are not croissants, I swear. These are cats. And then there's like washi tapes here with some of the weird things. I don't know why they put these in the sticker packs. I like the sticker packs because they have nice stickers like this, but they always put these blotches. What am I supposed to do with them? I still stick them, but they do confuse me. I'm showing someone like softness of lead here, I think. And we have my OC. He never got a name. I call him Botanist Foxy. This is the identity we're going with. I think people tried to make me give him a name before and nothing clicks. It's just like Botanist Foxy. Oh, why did I do this? Whoop. And now we have this lad. He's a vampire, I think. I think underneath is just like more practice, but they're so layered on top, nothing makes sense anymore. And whoop. Oh, no. We have this gent. And we have flowers. And we have trash. And we have a cup. And I think, yeah, there's more anatomy practice underneath there. Well, not anatomy, more like gesture practice. And that was it. Thank you for watching. I have 54 more of these. If you like this one, tell me and I'll film more. Then maybe I figure out why the camera likes to flicker so much and I stop it from doing that, you know? That would be nice. So yeah, thank you for watching. See ya!